Everyone always asks me, Loz, why do you say the 4 hour time frame is the most important? And I will answer that today. Very simply put, the 4 hour time frame, certain candles give you session candles. Now we all know you have the daily candles, you have weekly candles, you have monthly candles, you have all of these candles that represent a time period like the day or the week. You do not have session candles. So all ICT traders know there are kill zones. The closest thing you get to session candles, are 4 hour candles. Specific 4 hour candles at specific times. Now I teach my students this all the time, that the 4 hour candles represent certain sessions. Let's dive straight into today's video and show you exactly how you can use these session candles to frame expansion and trade better. Let's not waste any time and look at USD JPY. Of course, we're on the 4 hour chart. Now, we're not just using any 4 hour candles. We're using 4 hour candles at specific times because we want a session time frame. Now, as I just said, I have the daily time frame, you have the weekly time frame. You do not have sessions, individual sessions as one candle. So how can we use one candle theory to actually trade the sessions? Key times and key candles. What are they? For Forex, look at the 1 a.m. candle. This is a 4 hour candle, and the 9 a.m. candle. These two 4 hour candles represent key session candles. Now 9 plus 4, right, goes up to 1 p.m. all the way to 1 p.m. and then 1 goes to 5, right? So the key here is you actually want to take these candles and you want to see how you can use them to frame expansion. So take a look. As we're expanding, why are we expanding here? Well, we've taken out a range low and the range high rests above here. Buy side liquidity rests above here. Now we are using the key candles. Let's mark up a few of them now. Once we're expanding, you want to use these key candle times to actually frame expansion. Now, if we just mark up a few, you will start to see a pattern. You will start to see that these 4 hour candles or session candles actually are the ones that are moving the most. So all the biggest candles happen to be session candles, right? So take a look at these, for example. We trade above a swing high. A shift in market structure happens here. Why? Because we had momentum when breaking the swing high, and this also is a breaker. We have a low, high, lower low, higher high. Now, anything inside these 3 up close candles are your breaker block. This is mitigation of orders to pair with the range highs up here. Now, look at the candles I've marked up. All of these are the key session candles I just spoke about. Notice how all of these are the key expansion candles. Do you see how these have the most volume in them compared to the consolidation candles that aren't at key times, that are in between these session candles? So take a look over here. Let's look at this candle, for example. What actually happens here? Well, we have, if I remove all of these, we have a swing low, impulse move higher, and then a rally back into the down close candle. We're also inside of this, which is a mitigation block. This is a mitigation block because we have a low, high, higher low, trade through it. And inside this up close candle, the last up close candle before we broke through, that is the mitigation block. Now a breaker block would be a lower low here and then higher high, but we don't have that. We have mitigation. Pair that up with the down close candle here, the last down close candle before the move away. Look at the 4 hour. When does this happen? The 1 a.m. candle. Now I can guarantee if we go down to a lower time frame, you have an open, you have a low, and then you have a high, you have a close. So the open acts as like a barometer for overbought or oversold conditions. Anything below here is oversold. And then we go to overbought conditions. We rally from there. This is a fractal market maker buy model. It may not look it on the 4 hour time frame, but using the key session candle, it tells you that this is going to expand. So you've worked out that we're likely to expand in this session if we come down to a discount key level. Price rallies, again, this is your discount key level because from this low to this high, this rests in a discount. Quite clearly that is a discount, and then we rally, consolidation, and then expand. So you would dive into this on a 15-minute basis and mark the open of that candle, mark the low, and then anything in between here you are buying. And then as we expand, you are buying the body of this candle, and then at the top you expect a high to close portion to fall. This is expansion theory 101, but also session candles. I spoke about this in my Telegram a bit as well. You all know the daily candle, the weekly candle, the 1 hour candle. You have all of these candles for certain time frames, but what you do not have is session candles. And it's why I've made multiple videos talking about the 4 hour time frame is so important. And that holds true till today. That will never change. You see all these new strategies on Twitter, all these new strategies on YouTube. None of it matters, because what matters is what you can stick to. What matters is session candles, one candle theory. This is why I developed one candle theory. It's why one candle theory is so important, because one candle theory also applies to one 4 hour candle, either the 1 a.m. 4 hour candle or the 9 a.m. 4 hour candle. Take a look here. This expansion candle is also a 1 a.m. candle. This expansion candle is also a 9 a.m. candle. Okay, we get consolidation and then we begin to expand again. All of the key candles are usually 1 a.m. Take a look at this candle that runs into the highs over here. Let's drop into this down here. If we drop into this on a 15-minute basis, you will see exactly what I'm talking about. So what do you mark up? Remember, you mark up the open of the new 4 hour candle. The open happens here. Remember, 1 a.m. That opening price there, 155.231, that is the opening price of the 4 hour candle. What does one candle theory tell us? We should get, if we're expanding, we should get a Judas swing lower and then continuation higher, because every candle needs an open, a low, a high, and a close. Reverse it for sell side. Where would be a logical level for us to come into a discount from? This fair value gap. This is a discount level. Why? Swing low, impulsive move higher, consolidation, drop back in. Where does it drop below? The opening price at midnight, not midnight New York, sorry, at the 1 a.m. 4 hour candle. So again, this starts a new 4 hour candle. A new 4 hour candle starts here. We get an open, a low into a key discount level, and then expansion throughout here. You can drop to an even lower time frame, the 5 minute, and be trading all of this expansion up until here. All of this 1 till 4 a.m. Remember, it's a 4 hour candle. This in here is one 4 hour candle. Notice how we create a high and then close. So all of this is this, that one candle there. Do you see? Do you see how that works? So when you're on a 15-minute, notice how it looks so clean. That expansion looks really clean, and it is all from one 4 hour candle. And this is what everyone gets wrong about ICT. This is what all these gurus on YouTube and Twitter are not teaching you properly. You need to simplify your strategy. You don't need to learn more. It's why I've said a million times you guys need to use one candle, because one candle gives you an open, it gives you a low, and it gives you a higher close. It doesn't really matter what time frame that candle is. There are certain time frames that are easier, but use these key session candles and your trading will change forever. I promise that. With that being said, I will leave you guys to study this and go into your own charts and check this out. Always mark up the key 4 hour candles, because those are representative of sessions. The kill zones ICT gave you, the 4 hour time frame is the best time frame to see those kill zones and see the expansion within them. So I will leave you guys with that. If you did enjoy the video, please do drop a like, and if you are new, be sure to subscribe. 2025, we are going hard on the content. I'm really pushing out this content for you guys, and I have big plans to take the YouTube to the next level. My mentorship is currently closed for those who are asking, so I thought I would address that now. It is currently closed and will reopen a few months into 2025. Whenever I decide that is, I will let you guys know. But it is currently closed, so I won't link it in the description. You can keep up to date with me, and I implore you all to join my Telegram. Telegram will be the top link in the description. This is where I am teaching most for free right now. This is where I do case studies. I give you one candle theory. I give you all the information you get on YouTube plus more. So do keep up to date with my Telegram, and when my mentorship eventually, months down the line, does open up, that's the first place you'll be able to join the waitlist and sign up. So with that being said, subscribe if you're new, turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next video, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you as always for watching.